today I'm going to be doing my 8 bookish pet peeves. I don't know about you guys, but I tend to have a lot of things that bother me when I'm reading. So I'm going to share a couple of those things with you guys today. And then if you guys have any bookish pet peeves that I didn't cover, put them in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say, or if you guys agree with some of the pet peeves that I have, I'd love to hear them as well. My first pet peeve is whenever I'm reading and my kids come in and bother me when they're supposed to be sleeping. And it goes a little bit something like this.
Mom, 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 mom.
What? So yeah, that tends to happen probably 3 times a night. I'm reading a really intense part, my kids come in, they're all like, Mom, 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 Mom. And I'm like, stop it. So my second bookish pet peeve is going to be whenever I am super excited to read a new audiobook. I get in the car and I start it, and the voices on the audiobook are ridiculous. Let me just show you an example of one. Okay, so it's not really the girl voice that bothers me, it's when the girl does the boy voice that bothers me. Just listen.
Repeating of hormones. It's a test. You're supposed to make as many as you can before sunset. Can you shoe a horse too? Yes. Lyra seemed to regret this answer on his behalf. She told the steward, who said, "That's what he'll be doing tomorrow, then. Every horse in the stable needs to be shod." He snorted. "We'll see how this animal gets along with the other ones." Before the war, Valorians had admired.
That is the hardest thing for me when I'm trying to listen to an audiobook. Okay, so whenever I read a book, I imagine normal voices. And whenever I hear this, I'm like, what? What? Really? So my next biggest pet peeve is going to be about my husband. So I know that my audience is more of like a younger audience since I read a lot of young adult fiction. But some of you guys are married and some of you probably have a boyfriend or a girlfriend, so I'll go ahead and talk about this. You probably experience this, especially if you live with them. Whenever you go to the store and your husband is all like trying to detour you from going to the book aisle, I always want to go to the book aisle. Who doesn't want to go to the book aisle? The book aisle is the best place. I always want to go there. I always want to look at the books. And this is probably more of a pet peeve for him, because there was even a time we went to this little like consignment shop area and he was all like, we walked past this aisle and it was really weird, like kind of pushing me along and like rushing me. I'm like, what? And so anyway, so then we looked back and there's something he was looking for, so he asked one of the people that worked there where it was, and they were like, oh, it's in that back corner over there. He's like, dang it. I'm like, what? He's like, I was trying to detour you from the area because I'm pretty sure there's a bookshop back there. I was like, why would you do that to me? That's so mean. You don't want me to go to the book aisle and find consignment books? Like, really? That's so mean. So yeah, we went back there to look. Turns out there wasn't any kind of book area. I don't know why he thought there was a book area, but there wasn't. But pretty much, I made him take me to the bookstore after that. So, and I did end up getting a book or 2 that day. So, or how about whenever somebody bends the cover of your book, or they touch your book with dirty hands? Okay, as a mother of 3, this tends to happen a lot. And my kids, they're always got stuff on their hands, they're always eating stuff that's messy, and they come over and they grab my book, and I'm like, why are you touching my book? Why? No. There's like fingerprints on my book. There are fingerprints, there's food all over my book. I can't stand it. I can't do it. Nope. Sorry. Nope. Can't. So anyway, you'll see me. I'll have my book. My kids will be over by me and I'm like, don't touch my book. Don't touch my book. No, don't touch my book. So yeah. I'm basically like that all the time. Because like I said, I have 3 kids. It's a little crazy around here. When I want to read, they're trying to touch my books. Can't handle it. Cannot. Look at this face. Look at it. Oreos all over his face. All over. My next bookish pet peeve is whenever you order a book off Amazon and the cover page is different when you get it than what you saw on Amazon. I don't know about everybody else, but I really, really like pretty covers. Like, that's one of the main reasons why I bought this book, is I saw the cover and was like, I like it. So anyway, I ordered this book and it had a way prettier cover on Amazon. And I was like, yeah, that looks like a good book. It's got a pretty cover. And then I read it and obviously it sounded good, so, but they sent me a book with a different cover and I was like, what? Why? Why did you do that? Why? Why did you do that? You wouldn't send somebody like a green lamp whenever they ordered a purple lamp? No. So why did you send me a book that has a different cover than the book that I ordered? Okay, so my next bookish pet peeve is actually a pet peeve about like a physical book. Okay, so whenever I'm reading a book, it really makes me mad whenever they explain the world and the characters for the first half of the book. Okay, why does it take you a whole half of a book to explain what's all the relevant points that need to be made before you can tell the story? Like, that bugs me. I don't want to read like supporting details for the first half of the book. Then I'm never going to want to finish the book where all the interesting stuff is because I'm so bored with the beginning part of the book. Does anybody else get annoyed by that? Because I really do. I really do. And sadly, I'm a little bit more than halfway through the forgetting, and so far, the beginning half of it was so boring. But I'll talk more about that in my review, which should be coming sometime this week. I'm gonna be done probably tomorrow or the next day with it, so yeah. So my last bookish pet peeve is whenever I'm in class. I'm in college for nursing, and whenever I'm in class and I get a break, I'm like, yes, I want to read. And then people all around me are talking so loud that I cannot read. I'm one of those people that really has to have a quiet area to read, or at least like not a whole bunch of stuff going on that's crazy. So it really bothers me whenever I'm reading and people are talking like normal level talking is probably like a 5 and they're talking at like an 8. Like, why can't we just shh. I would love to hear some of your bookish pet peeves and things that bother you when you're reading, whether it be people around you that are bothering you while you're reading, or even things inside books themselves that bother you. You can comment below. Thanks for watching my video, and I'll see you next time.